Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. So, as you can see by the title, we're just going to talk about some stuff for a bit here. I don't know how long I want to make this live stream go on for, but probably not too long. But there were some things that I did want to talk about. Some recent events, for one. So, we will get into that here shortly. So, yeah, hopefully you all are doing well. Hey, what's up, Ridge? And yes, I did hear about that. That is one of the things that we will be discussing in this live stream. So, yeah, just hang in there. We'll talk about it. But yeah, we're in the middle of October now, so that's really crazy. I thought about it earlier and this year it seemed kind of long. Like this seemed like a pretty long year. Like I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way, but yeah, I mean, felt like kind of a long year. I don't know why. I guess maybe it's just me. I don't know. But this year has, for the most part, sucked. But for me, it's a little bit better than last year. So I will say that. But yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's taken too long for this year to just be done. Like we still got a couple of months left, you know? So let's go ahead and get into the first topic here. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How's it going? So, the first topic is, of course, Ian Watkins' death. So, Ian Watkins from Lost Prophets, um, he died in prison recently. First and foremost, I will say good riddance. I'm sure everyone else feels the same way because Ian Watkins he was one of the most disgusting people in the music industry, no doubt. Now, from what I've heard, the two guys that did it, because I know there's a bunch of people saying, "Oh, they're heroes for doing that," which maybe for that, yes, but they're not innocent people either from what I've read because the one guy I've heard was a murderer and the other guy, is somebody who I guess is serving time for, our wording somebody. Now, is it a similar case to what Ian Watkins did? I don't know. I have no idea about that. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, now with Ian Watkins' death, I'm going to say this. I felt like this was long overdue. I felt like I'm just shocked that it didn't happen sooner. You know, like I'm just surprised that it didn't happen sooner because how long was he serving time before he died? Like 10 plus years or something, you know? So yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Shadow Gamer? Sometimes I wish New Year's didn't exist. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah. There's some fangirls crying over him. Are you for real right now? Man, people just can't let it go. Like it's like they refuse to overlook, they basically refuse to pay attention to the things that he's done and that he committed a horrible act, you know? Yeah, I hear you. It's a really small fan club. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it's not that many people. Hey, what's up, the prison meddler? How's it going? But yeah, there is somebody that we will add in here shortly. I will send him the link. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. Yep. 2020s couldn't get any worse. Yeah, I tell you what, Shadow Gamer, this is easily the worst decade of all time so far. At least of our lifetime, I would say. It's the worst. It's kind of concerning because it seems like each decade is worse than the last, you know? So, I mean, what will the 2030s look like, you know? And if my films are really canon to reality, we'll have, the Zerone saga happening in the 2030s. So there's that. Oh, wow. People are saying they can finally listen to The Lost Prophets without feeling guilty now. Yeah. Oh, really? Jeez. Hey, what's up, Andrew? What are your thoughts on punk rock music? Not really too into it, to be honest with you. Not really into it too much. But just give me a second. I will go ahead and send the link to someone. Okay. Wonder if anything will happen to Dobby Vanity next. It's a possibility. I guess we'll see what happens. Because he's another one. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this has really been a crazy year. How did I get into Deftones? I got into them around 2020. I think 2020 was actually when I got into Deftones. I remember it was shortly before Ohms came out. Um, I don't know. I guess I just decided to check them out one day because it's something that I wanted to do for a long time. And one thing that is pretty interesting is I haven't really gotten into any bands this year, because normally I do get into, at least a few bands, every year. But I don't know. This year I didn't get into any bands. Like I really can't think of any that I really got into. It's weird. Hey, what's up, Zach?
Hello, not much. Yeah,
So Zach D is excited to sit on Santa Claus's lap for Christmas season. Yeah, you know it.
yeah. And regards to who we mentioned earlier, man, a great man who died this year said, "No rest for the wicked."
Ozzy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about certain someone who just recently died. No rest for him because he is wicked.
Who are we talking about?
Ian,
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
no rest for him.
Nope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Onision. Yeah, for real. He's one of the worst.
Oh, yeah. Um, but
No,
I,
I've never played 007 Nightfire though. It does look good though.
it
I'm
is
not.
it is a pretty cool game. As far as some other news, I know Zach's not Zach hasn't seen too much of his movies, but they're making a Bela Lugosi biopic,
Hmm.
which should be interesting. I just hope a certain someone that Zach and I know does not get involved.
I think I know who.
Yep.
Hey, Kyle Keith Productions. I rediscovered a band with only one album yesterday. The band is the 38th Parallel. They kind of
Um,
sound like early
well,
Linkin Park. Interesting.
well, actually, Zach, if you want to get into a band this year,
Hmm.
check out one of my favorites, X Japan.
Okay, yeah, I know. I know you've mentioned them before, so I might.
Yeah, there's only like 5 albums.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not too bad. But and actually that goes for everybody. Check out this band X Japan, an amazing band. This guitar player is like the shredding Eddie Van Halen. Hyde was an incredibly awesome guitar player. The only thing is, a lot of their songs are obviously because they're from Japan. They're in Japanese, but
Yeah.
I kind of think that in some ways, like you can listen to the English dub of them, but also I kind of like it with the Japanese vocals because it kind of, even though I don't know what they're saying, it kind of adds to it in some way. It kind of just adds with the immersion.
Yeah, yeah, no, I definitely hear you on that. Like I'm the
Uh,
same way with Nicholas C. Like I think he's not only a good actor, but I like some of his songs too, you know. And even though
yeah.
I don't understand what he's saying in the lyrics, I think he has a good ear for melody. So
Hmm. But
hey, what's up, Rick Douglas?
some other news. Let's see. What else is there really? Um, that we should talk about.
Uh I may have I may want to discuss this one update just a little bit. It's about my new film. So I am thinking about greenlighting it soon. Um, Unfortunately, it's not going to star a new lead. It will be once again me, but we'll have other leads, in the near future. So
Yeah, and yes, that's all. All we'll say because Zach and I have talked a little bit about ideas and everything,
mhm.
but possibly that new lead will be in a future project that's being talked about. So,
Yeah, and I think a lot of you guys will really like that one.
so,
Yeah. But
but
yeah, the next one will once again star me, but so I am friends with a guy, right? He's kind of a name, and Ty knows him too. Not going to say who it is, but he was in a pretty big movie from a couple of years ago. Um, Thinking about maybe casting him as the bad guy in the next one. We'll see.
yeah, yes, and all we'll sit there and say is I think for fans of Zach D, you're going to be surprised on who it is. That's
Hmm.
all I'll say.
Yes.
because it's Tom Cruise, guys.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
With
I'm friends with Tom Cruise. Everyone, totally.
because the next film is Jack Reacher 3.
Oh, totally. Starring me as Jack Reacher. Totally. Maybe next year will be a good year for bands for you. Maybe. Yeah, I'm hoping to look into more bands next year.
Well, especially once Mnet gets established. Which, by the way, for those who don't aren't
Mnet has been kind of put on hold currently.
yes, but for those who aren't subscribed to Mnet, just go ahead and subscribe to it. It's a little bit on hold right now. There's some. Keep in mind, it's a collaboration channel between me and Zach and two other guys,
Hmm.
and there's been some uh, complications with one of the members involved. He's some health issues, is all I'll say. So just
Yeah, he's kind of like the head of it, pretty much.
yeah.
Even though we have a say in what goes to, you know he's how would you describe it, Ty? Like I want to say like he's the mastermind behind it all. Well,
Well,
especially within the editing.
well, if we're a band, he's like the lead singer,
Yeah,
if that
that
makes
makes
sense. I mean, because me and Zach, like, I don't know, like Zach's probably like the drummer, and I'm just the bass player. So
yeah.
yeah,
Well, obviously, Minotaur is the guitar player.
exactly.
Do you have an
Little.
opinion on the band Nirvana? I think Nirvana is just okay. When it comes to grunge, I prefer Soundgarden and Alice in Chains personally. But
Um, I don't what I'm gonna. My opinion is let's. How do I word this? I don't. I I don't want to piss off Nirvana fans, but I'm just gonna have to say this because I can't think of a kinder way to word it. I think Nirvana is extremely overrated.
they are.
Like I would literally watch. I would literally rather watch paint dry
Yeah.
than listen to
Uh,
Nirvana, and
yeah.
that's just because in high school I burnt myself out. Like I listened to the like all three albums in a matter of a few months one time, and I burnt myself out. So
Josh, he's a bad one too. I don't think I know who that is. Ridge.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Chris Hansen investigated Oni opinion. I think you meant to say Onision. I think
Um,
I did hear something about that, actually.
um,
Interesting.
Rick Douglas. I mentioned X Japan. But by the way, so
Yeah, Onision. Trying to
Josh
figure that.
Duggar, Josh Duggar, Zach. He was part of that family. There was 19 kids in that family. He um, inwarded his sisters
Wow.
and also looked up on the internet. Um, Basically, he looked up on the internet what Ian Watkins was accused of,
Oh, jeez.
and yeah, got in big trouble. Got in
Yeah.
big
That,
trouble, and if you see his mugshot, he literally looks like I don't even know how to describe his mugshot. Like it's like literally if the Joker got arrested, that's his mugshot because he has this biggest smile on his face.
wow.
Like and he,
That's wow.
yes,
That's really something.
sicko of a man. I
Yeah.
like I like to call him Josh and that whole family the Dumpers
The dumpers. Yeah, that makes sense.
instead of the Duggars.
Yeah.
But
Surprised. I don't know. Like I don't think I heard about that.
Yeah. But with some other news, Paramount will not be buying Warner Brothers.
Hmm.
That's one of the big news that came out. Which I'm not a fan of studios buying other studios. That's just something that needs to end.
Yeah,
Because like,
kind of overdone at this point.
well, I can understand like some smaller studios buying them out, but like the big established studios should not be buying each other out.
Right.
I mean, so I'm kind of glad that that happened.
Yeah.
Um,
Andrew, he's asking me, what is my favorite band of all time? And that question goes for your guest as well. Well, it's hard for me to choose just one favorite band. But I will say, because I know you love Deftones. Deftones probably would be up there in my top 10. Rush would definitely be in my top 10. Uh, Probably Van Halen too, maybe. If they're not top 10, they're at least top 20. But Demon Hunter, I'd probably have up there as well. Metallica, of course. Um, Iron Maiden, probably Megadeth too. But yeah, those are some of my favorites.
um, I would say my number one is Pink Floyd. My number two is one that people I think really overestimate her musical talent, but I love all of her. I mean, to me, she has actually not put out a bad album.
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Yeah,
Number three would probably be Def Leppard.
it's a good
N-
one.
Number four, I consider them a band, even though it's not too much of a band because it was originally considered a band, but Blizzard of Oz.
Mm,
Uh, so Ozzy's solo career basically from 81 to 91, I think, put out solid albums. And then probably Van Halen. I mean, I Megadeth, um, and X Japan is actually on there too, as far as one of my favorite bands. Like they X Japan is actually in my top 10 favorite bands of all time.
nice.
Because I mean, if you guys want amazing rock, I cannot hype X Japan out enough because it is like these guys should do. They're good enough. Like yeah, like I want to see them do a score for minus minus 1 2 or whatever they call the new Godzilla movie.
Oh yeah.
Like come on, it would be kind of cool if they got a Japanese heavy metal band to do the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. No,
Um,
speaking of -2 or whatever the sequel's going to be called, that's apparently rumored to be coming out in December 2026. So
nice.
hopefully that happens. Um, I like one song from Asian Kung Fu Generation that sounds similar. Cool. Um, Even Patrick Star is smarter than a certain someone who complains about R-rated movies. Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Oh, cool.
What was
Minotaur.
the name? Band. What
Minotaur.
was? Oh, Minotaur's in the chat.
Yeah,
I can send him the link.
yeah.
What was the name of the band? Jude. That was X Japan. All right, I'll go ahead and send him the link real quick. Oh, hey, what's up, Tyrannotherium?
That's okay.
Disturbed. I never really got into Disturbed. Now, you want to talk about bands that I think are overrated? I'd say Disturbed. Not bad, but just I don't know. I just never got into them.
I mean, I like their cover of Sound of Silence
Yeah.
because what I like about that song is he's actually trying to sing. It's not.
Kind of sound like Arnold there. As far as Nano, I think I've heard of. I think I've heard of them. Oh yeah, probably Shadow Gamer. Yep. Hopefully Minotaur joins. Oh yeah, yeah. 1994. That was a great year for albums.
Oh yeah,
You had that's when it's weird that this is the first one that comes to mind since it's only an EP, but it's one of the greatest EPs of all time. Jar of Flies by Alice in Chains. Um, I think Pantera released Far Beyond Driven at that time. Megadeth released Euthanasia at that time. I think Soundgarden might have released Super Unknown at that time too. But yeah, 1994, great year for music. Hey,
Hey,
what's
hey,
up?
I brought the guitar out, but I don't know if you can hear it.
Go right ahead.
Kinda or no?
A little bit.
I'm gonna have to get really loud, I guess, for you guys to hear it.
it's a we can hear it. It's just a little, you know.
I mean, if it's so faint that you can barely tell what I'm playing, then there's no point.
Right.
But I had all these games laid out, horror video games I was going to talk about. Oh,
You can talk about
them right now.
that's cool with me. If you want, you can talk about some of them, Al.
Well, I got Dead Space here.
I have played that.
This is a really good one. And here's one you really need to play. Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's weird that I haven't played that one.
Yeah. And I got the Evil Dead video games.
Nice.
Huh.
I had these on PS2 originally, but I got them on Xbox because I'm a hoarder.
Well,
Are they backwards compatible on like?
Yeah, you can play them on
360
360, but they don't run perfectly. But they work.
Oh.
Well, I'm just going to sit there and say this to people: start saving your Xbox consoles right now, and games and accessories too, because with Xbox getting out of the market right now, Xbox is going to become collectibles.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've been focusing on collecting recently is the original Xbox because.
Well, and they should be right now because Xbox is going to start going up in price, guys. So start buying some Xbox.
Yeah, like this game, for instance. I got this at the Game Exchange a couple of years ago.
What is that?
Cold Fear.
Cold Fear.
And this is way cheaper on the Xbox than it is on PS2. Like, way cheaper.
Well, I wonder why.
I don't know. People don't have nostalgia, really. They don't have nostalgia for Xbox.
That is a really cool game. Like, what I like about that game is that game actually really should be a movie.
Best year for metal for each decade. That would be quite tough to do.
Gosh.
I can't. I don't know.
Oh no, Ty.
What?
Have a look.
I know. I mean, it's okay. It's just that it's okay. I mean, it's not for everyone. You know, but I guess
It's very trippy and psychedelic, aren't they?
yeah. Well, what I like about Pink Floyd is, you know, they're like the perfect like songs to listen to like while you're just sitting there relaxing by a campfire. You know, enjoying and just enjoying the night. That's what I love about them.
Oh,
You know,
and then Kyle, what's y'all's opinion on The Day That Never Comes by Metallica?
I,
I think
that's
it's a
an
good song.
amazing song.
Good.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Good
Death
song.
Magnetic. There's
Same.
not very many songs I don't like on Death Magnetic, really.
Yeah, I will say The Unforgiven 3 is kind of meh for me.
Yeah,
It's definitely my least favorite of the Unforgiven tracks, but I don't think it's horrible though.
yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's probably my least favorite. Well, either that or My Apocalypse are my least favorite songs from
Well,
Death
those are
Magnetic. But they're good. Yeah, but they're good songs. They're just the weakest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think Death Magnetic has actually grown on me quite recently. I think when I first listened to it, keep in mind it came out like when I was when we were like in junior high.
I was in like 5th or 6th grade when Death Magnetic came out.
Okay, so so we were like in junior high, so it's like I think I was just kind of being edgy preteen. Death Magnetic sucks.
Well, I mean, Death Magnetic, it's kind of like a weak sauce version of Injustice for All. But still, I mean, that being said, it's still awesome. Like, it's probably their best album that they did for me, in the 2000s
Yeah,
era.
definitely. I mean, I would say it's probably their best since the Black Album.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's probably looking back, like it's their best work probably since the Black Album. I mean, I'd take it over. Even though I actually kind of like Hardwire, I'd take it over Hardwire and whatever.
We're gonna probably get to this.
Yeah, see, I can never remember the name.
When we do that again.
Well, I just want to say for Hardwire, when I listen to it again, I think the first half is really strong, but then after that, it starts to get into like generic type of territory, and I kind of tune out after that. But the first 2 tracks are really good. I got.
I blame Lars.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, guys! I guarantee you haven't heard of this game. It's a very interesting game. Have you heard of Shell Shock 2?
I have heard of that. Yeah, I didn't even know they had a second one.
What's funny about this one is that the first one's a Vietnam game. This is a Vietnam game with zombies. Just randomly, they made a sequel with zombies.
I mean, I'm not.
Different. Yeah, different. I think it's a guilty pleasure game for me.
Hey, if it works.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up, J-Dog? Nine Inch Nails Downward Spiral also came out in 1994. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never got into Nine Inch Nails.
I'm still curious how they did for the Tron soundtrack for Tron Ares, though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I just don't know. Like, you replace Daft Punk with Nine Inch Nails, that just doesn't work for me,
Well, I heard it flopped, the movie, and they don't plan on making any more Tron films.
Well, they said that about Tron Legacy too. So.
Oh yeah, and then Kyle says another song I've been kind of digging is RX Queen by Deftones. Cool, it's a good one. That's your favorite song of all time, Andrew? Interesting.
What's the one Pink Floyd you love?
It's not a haircut, Rage Master. I have it in a ponytail. I just have my hair up.
Well, Zach can actually pull off the ponytail look. Unlike
Yeah, I'm impressed by it.
Yeah.
Better than I can. I'm going to need hair extensions because my hair is so short.
it's better. It's better than a certain someone.
Yeah, there are certain bands, like I wish I could get into the Deftones because I love the music, but the vocals are so hard for me to get into. That's just the same with a lot of bands. Like the vocals, I'm very picky about vocals.
Well, that's the most important part, you know.
Yeah,
I think.
It's like Cannibal Corpse has some great riffs. I cannot listen to the vocals. I can just listen to the instrumental, but not the vocals.
Yeah, because I don't want to hear Cookie Monster singing in a metal band.
Face, just the guitar only. I'm like, man, this really kills. But then you listen to it with the vocals, it's like it just ruins it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Death Magnetic definitely didn't have the best production.
Yeah, but the thing about that is, like, if you listen to the Guitar Hero versions, they're actually a lot better mixed, ironically. So just listen to the Guitar Hero versions. You could probably find them on YouTube.
Yeah, I believe that.
Same thing with 13. 13 had really bad production, just like Death Magnetic. I think Rick Rubin is to blame.
Money is the only Pink Floyd song I like. Oh, interesting.
That's a good song.
They sound like Cookie Monster singing into a garbage disposal type heavy. Yeah, pretty much.
And I don't know. I don't know. Kind of a real edgy name for a band. Cannibal Corpse. That's almost as edgy as naming your band Five Finger Death Punch. Oh, wait.
Or is it another one like Dying Fetus or whatever? Like, just try the most edgy names you can think of.
Well, it's like those other people that sit there. Isn't there a band that they literally name themselves the Black Dahlia Murder?
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Like, are you guys just trying to be edgy? Because it's like that's just like it kind of seems a little try hard to me.
Yeah.
Like, if we all had a band, I think we should name it the Jeffrey Dahmers.
The Jeffrey
Dahmers. And we're gonna do doo-wop too.
Yeah. The Prison Meddler, top 3 Deftones albums: White Pony, Koyo no Kon, and Around the Fur. Yeah, those might be my top 3. I know Around the Fur and Koyo no Kon definitely, but yeah, White Pony's probably up there too.
Andrew, as far as Deftones, I need to get into them a little more. I haven't really listened to them too much. So.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard, I don't know if personally it would be my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Because like I like my really like hard rock and heavy metal, and like I think I would like the guitar work for Deftones because that's what I like, but like I think I'm kind of with Minotaur, the vocalist.
Well, I mean, I guess the band that I like that would be the most divisive is the Reverend Horton Heat, just because psychobilly music is not exactly, it's a niche genre. Psychobilly, rockabilly, music.
I mean, I love Stray Cats.
Yeah, except that Reverend Horton Heat's like a little bit harder edged than the Stray Cats. Like, he's got a punk rock feel to some of his songs. But He's he's an amazing musician.
Oh yeah.
Rick Douglas. I am not a Deftones fan, in my opinion, which I respect your guys' opinion on that band. Okay, yeah, no, that's totally fine, Rick Douglas.
Hey Zach. Now he's blocked for not liking Deftones. Totally right.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're being that guy who said he didn't like Pink Floyd.
I know. We're it's a joke, guys. It's a joke.
Yeah. I'd start with Around the Fur if you're new to Deftones. Yeah, probably either that one or White Pony. I think White Pony's a bit more accessible though. Like,
Oh, is there a Black Pony?
oh, I don't know. There is actually Black Stallion, which is the I think that's the 20th anniversary of that album of White Pony.
Okay, so
There's like remixes and stuff on that one.
well, that's
Or Deftones. Oh, wait.
I mean,
You prefer Deftones over Ariana Grande? Well, of course.
I mean, I think I would even say that, and I'm not even. I can't even sit there and say I'm the biggest fan of Deftones.
Yeah.
There's only one good thing that Ariana Grande provided for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the only good thing she provided is something.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Considering how,
Oh, yeah.
what is it? Terribly anorexic she is now. Like she's on meth. I probably wouldn't want to see that.
This was a few years. This was a few years back. So
Yeah.
But no, I mean, the only thing I'll give her credit for is I do think Ariana Grande does have a good voice, but it's so auto-tuned that you can't even tell she has a good voice, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Minotaur, I have a question with guitar tuning going on. I'm just in standard tuning. Cool out of tune, though.
Hey, what's up, Andrew?
But, oh yeah, so apparently, when we did Night of the Killer Brewskis, remember Sean Sitter says it's not. This movie looks like something that, like what Andrew Bebe would do.
Oh gosh, yeah, I think I remember that.
It's like,
yeah.
Thank you. That's cool.
Play some Megadeth's guitar solos, fast and flawless. Yes.
Fast and flawless. I'm not gonna do that live right now. Okay, I'll probably post one on my channel. I've already posted one, but yeah, I'm a little too nervous right now. I'll stick to riffs. Those Megadeth solos scare me. Like the Hangar 18. So like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe Minotaur could have his own film series called The Fast and Flawless and go over
Right.
have 10 plus movies.
Yeah.
which, by the way, apparently that the new one not even going to come out.
Oh yeah, it might not. Because of Vin Diesel himself, right?
That's the rumor. We don't want to spread misinformation, but that's what I've heard.
It's only a rumor.
I don't know.
Yep.
You know, it's funny though.
Ty, if you get into Deftones, Chino Marino has another band called Crosses. Yeah, I've heard of Crosses. I do like what I've heard from them.
The one Megadeth song, the one Megadeth song where the riffs are actually hard in the solo is "Take No Prisoners." That song is insane with the rhythm
Oh, yeah.
guitar.
Well,
Hold
hold on. He can play one. He can play one. One.
Huh?
What are your thoughts on Tool and the Perfect Circle? Tool, I kind of like. A Perfect Circle, I never got into.
Eh.
Of Maynard's
He can
band,
play.
I like Tool more.
He can play. He can play one Duke Nukem. He can play Duke Nukem for us, since that's an easy Megadeth song.
I can remember, yeah, because I don't play it all the time. My
Dun,
guitar's not
dun,
really too,
dun.
so.
Wait, what? Did you hear about the Elon Musk mannequin that was? No, I don't think I have heard about that, Kyle. Crosses
Um,
his or Palms. I don't think I've listened to Palms, but maybe I'll check them out.
since when was the
Oh,
last time Guar was even relevant?
I know Ty loves Beavis and Butthead, so
I I do. What gives it? What gives it away?
Well, yeah, I mean, I need to see more episodes of Beavis and Butthead. I'm familiar with them. Well, I covered a song from the Beavis and Butthead soundtrack. You know what that one
That's
is,
right.
Tom? Yeah.
yeah.
It was
The white
I
one.
in Hell by White Zombie.
Oh yeah. Hmm. What band desperately needs to release a new album? Anthrax for sure. Uh, I'd probably say the same for Death Angel. Breaking Benjamin for sure.
Judas Priest.
Judas Priest. They just released one last year.
Why not?
I mean, yeah, why not? um, well, I was thinking like bands that haven't released albums in like years.
Oh yeah,
Poison.
I was
Poison.
just kidding.
Poison.
Poison.
Oh, maybe
Poison.
Rush, since Rush is back.
Um,
I'd say Alice in Chains too. Now, I did hear that Alice in Chains is actually working on a brand new studio album, which is pretty cool.
um, Genesis.
I mean, I guess.
I mean,
Not sure
I
how I
want to.
feel about that one.
I mean, I want to. I'd rather see just a new one with Ray Wilson, just because Phil Collins is not doing too well.
Yeah. And I will say, I didn't mind calling all stations. I even I even told somebody about this a little bit ago about Genesis. Like their last studio album, Calling All Stations, I think it has a strong first half, but the rest of the album's kind of you know.
Yeah, and Ray was not the problem too. So
No. Andrew, play some Pantera riffs.
I don't know. I haven't played Pantera in a long time, so I wouldn't know what to play. Um,
power metal.
um, no, can't remember how that song goes. Something like that. I hadn't played it in a long time.
Hmm.
Um,
If you can even hear the guitar.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard of Team Sleep. I've heard they were good.
yeah.
You should check out this Argentina power metal band called Rata Blanca.
Okay.
Hmm. it would be interesting to see White Zombie reunite and make another album. Oh yeah, no, I
Not,
like the two White Zombie albums that I listened to, so I'd be
I
open
don't
to.
know.
That's never gonna happen, but it would be cool.
The only way it would happen is without Rob Zombie.
Yeah, which would be kind of weird.
Yeah, we're kind of weird.
I mean, that's the only way it would happen because,
He is the voice of the band, you know.
Hmm.
well, those guys literally don't want to work together. Well, I think the band does, but they don't want to work with Rob Zombie, so that's the only way you're going to get White Zombie reunion.
I mean, I think it's all on Rob. He's just he just doesn't want anything to do with them anymore. I think his
But
wife has something to do with it. I'm sure.
well, uh, I got a theory, but I'm not going to say because it's speculation,
Uh-huh.
and we're live, and we're live.
Trailer Park Boys. No, I've never seen that show.
I've seen clips of it. It's pretty funny. But
Eh,
what is it? So Rob Zombie was dating Shania Salt from White Zombie, and then he dumped her for Sherry Moon, which is like a major downgrade, right? From Shania Salt to Sherry Moon. I wouldn't have done that. Hell
Do
no.
you, do you think Yes should stop making albums? Yes.
well,
The answer
well,
would be that. Yeah.
but if Yes does do their final album, we all know what they need to call it, right?
No.
No.
Yeah. Their final album should be called No. I did hear that Yes is working on a new album, but honestly, it's like, what's even the point? You know,
I know so.
they've really went on for way too long.
I know what someone's favorite Yes album is.
Oh, Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Well, that's probably a few people's favorite Yes album.
Um.
What is everyone in the chat like? What is their favorite Dio album?
Ugh.
Only one I've heard is Holy Diver, so I think my choice is pretty obvious.
Well, it's kind of hard not to pick Holy Diver. It's really difficult not to pick that as number one.
Yeah.
Holy Diver aside, because that's like the obvious choice,
Oh yeah,
I would have to say Last in Line for her right now.
Last in Line is great, but you know it has a problem with a lot of Dio albums. There's a lot of great songs, but then there's a couple of filler songs. You know what I mean?
I mean, I had this great idea for a video though.
Mm-hmm.
I, um, I want like all the lightsaber fights from Star Wars. Okay, like everyone, and then like just have Ronnie James Dio music play throughout the like. So literally, it's just like Ronnie James Dio music, but with lightsabers.
That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I have a question, Ty. Do you think that We Rock is the best Dio opening track?
Hold on.
Yeah, he's getting a call.
Okay, I don't even know who you are.
Only had one album. It came out in 2013. It sounds so similar to Deftones. It's more shoegaze and the songs are longer. Oh, interesting.
I don't know who that is. That's really weird. Why is a possible spam calling me at 9:30 at night? Because I don't know what number 30. I don't know what area code 302 is.
Weird.
Um,
Terrera Santa is another good heavy metal band from Spain. Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Do you think Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes is kind of cringe or decent? I like the song, but do I need to hear it all the time on the radio? No, but that's how I feel about it. It's a bit overplayed, but still not a bad song.
Yeah, I was asking Ty, do you think that We Rock is the best Dio opening track for an album?
Um,
I think it's the opening track for Last in Line, right?
I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's
What's
good. I
a,
like.
what's a better one to you?
I mean, I like the title track, "Last in Line." So
Yeah. Well, that's an amazing song.
Oh yeah, Holy Diver's your favorite as well. Prison Meddler,
Yeah.
that's cool. Um, oh my gosh. You went there.
You
yeah,
know what's
I was totally doing that on my on Zach's stream. Totally.
you know what I noticed about playing some of those older games from the 2000s? A lot of them would end with like a new metal song playing, like the credits going by, and you're hearing like a new metal song by like
Yeah.
Saliva or Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah. Well,
I-
I think it was the first. Was it the first Resident Evil movie that may end with like Slipknot?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, movies would do that. Games would do that. Um,
What's the weirdest band name you've ever heard? Probably Unicorns Killed My Girlfriend, which is also one of the worst bands ever.
well, I know one of the bands, Captain Beefheart. That's a really weird band name. I've heard of them.
I don't know about weird, but I'm just gonna have to say this. I don't know about weird. It's more just, I would say, more odd and kind of disrespectful. There's literally a band called the John Benets.
Like John Benet Ramsey.
Yes.
Wow.
Like I'm just like, oh. So not weird, but just odd and disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because I'm not for this that trend like in the mid 2000s. Let's name our band after a famous murder. The Black Dahlia murder. Like pretty soon you guys are going to tell me that there's a band called the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always did think that was a weird band name, Kyle Hoobastank. Even though you like a couple. Yeah, I think that's another band that did the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack.
Well, oh,
They
I
had a
know
song
one.
on that soundtrack.
I just thought of another weird band name, but I think didn't the lead singer go to prison or something? Australian Death Machine or something?
That's the guy that's Tim Lambesis. That's the guy from As I Lay Dying.
Yeah, didn't he go to jail or something?
Yeah, he's out now.
Wait, what?
He was released from prison like
Yeah.
2017 or something.
I thought
He served like 3-4 years.
Well, I mean, he didn't actually kill anyone, but he kind of intended to do it, But still, yeah.
Oh boy, Andrew went here. I'm not even going to say anything about that.
I plead the fifth. We all kind of told that specific person that we won't talk about him. So
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Prison Meddler.
So from what you've heard, Zach, is a certain person in Battlefield 6 or no?
I don't think they are.
Okay.
I tried looking more into it, but yeah, I don't think they are.
Thank goodness that was just a rumor, though.
Yeah. Is Loverboy a weird band name? I guess a little bit.
Maybe in some ways.
Yeah, but I might go ahead and end the stream in about maybe 10 minutes. Because I notice I just reached the hour mark and I eventually got to, plug my phone in. So
Yep.
we'll keep it going for a little bit.
Well, whoever that was, it must not have been important because they didn't leave a voicemail
Yeah.
after I declined them, so.
hmm Yeah, especially if it's spam.
Well, I don't know why a spam caller would be calling me at 9:30 at night, though.
Yeah, I
Because
have
they're
no
not
idea.
supposed to do that. They're not supposed to do that. Um.
What do you think of Ghost? I'm
eh,
not a fan of Ghost. I don't think they're terrible, but I just never got into them.
I think that they're overall good. I have some personal gripes with them.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cool.
stuff that Larry the Batman fan actually might approve of. Shocker, right?
Oh
Because
yeah, totally.
I'll go a little Larry there. I think that some of their stuff is a little anti-Christian, and I kind of have an issue with that.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
And that's just more so their imagery. I like, and this is coming from a Christian that can absolutely listen to King Diamond. So
hmm
I think with King Diamond, he respects religion, where I feel like in some ways Ghost doesn't, although that's just my opinion. But their new backup singer is pretty hot. I like her a lot. Gabriela Gonchikova.
Oh, I didn't even know she was in that in Ghost.
Yeah, she's the backup singer.
Hmm. Not sure what this name means, but I do like the album We as Humans put out in 2013. Sounds like Breaking Benjamin. I actually saw We as Humans live. They opened up for Red when I saw them back in the day. That was back during the Release the Panic tour. So yeah, 2013. It was around that time.
Um, I mean, if they sound like Breaking Benjamin, I'm pretty sure they put out 5 albums since Breaking Benjamin put out their last album.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Favorite thrash debut? Ooh, that's a good question.
Uh,
Uh, I don't know. I might say Feel the Fire by Overkill. Either that or I don't know because both Metallica and Megadeth have solid debuts as well. So yeah,
I gotta go with Megadeth,
yeah,
just
that's
because
a good pick.
just because that album is angry and and like Dave, you could tell when Dave was angry and he had something to say
Mm-hmm.
because he got we all know guys Dave got Dave got fired from Metallica.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that?
Yes.
Yeah, because Dave always has to remind us.
What album are you talking about?
Prison Meddler was asking our favorite thrash debut. I said either Metallica or Megadeth debut, or Feel the Fire by Overkill. It's kind of like a toss between those three for me. Although the Legacy by Testament's really good too.
Testament really thrash?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so.
Okay.
Oh, we as Human only put out. Oh, they only put out one album. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure that if they did, I'm sure they would rather put on another album than Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah. At this rate, Tool will drop another album before Breaking Benjamin does.
At this rate, Tool will probably put out. I mean, Tool might put out 2 albums.
Who knows?
Heck, Boston might put out another album.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, what's up, Common Rider 64? But yeah, I'll probably end the stream in a few minutes here. Bonded by Blooded by Exodus is another amazing thrash debut. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Exodus. That's a band I might look into at some point.
I
Really
haven't
good.
heard all their stuff, but I have heard Bonded by Blood, and it is a pretty good one.
Exodus is a really good band.
But what's weird is that's another like Anthrax type of thing where the debut is a completely different singer than, like the only time that singer sang with them is the debut,
Yeah.
So it's one of those situations.
And Neil Turbin's actually a pretty underrated singer. Some of his other stuff he did outside of Anthrax is pretty good.
Yeah, who was the guy in the Exodus debut album, the first album?
I can't remember.
Yeah, he definitely fit the music. You know, I don't know, like that's a weird style of vocals on that Haunted by Blood album. That kind of shrieking and wailing.
Yeah, it's almost like, yeah, in some ways he was like almost like the thrash Rob Halford, almost.
Kinda, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very unique style of singing.
Funny you mentioned that. I actually like the debut by Boston. Thought about doing a versus video of it versus Toys in the Attic from Aerosmith. Cool. Yeah, you should do that.
That would be interesting.
Boston, they have a couple songs I do like, but Aerosmith I'm more of a fan of personally. Oh, Paul.
Paul Bailoff, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting singer. Yeah, I think Zetro is my favorite singer in Exodus. The two best albums I've heard from Exodus are the Bonded by Blood and Tempo of the Damned from 2004. Those are easily the two best I've heard.
Zetro was the original
Yeah,
singer from Testament. Yeah.
the original singer, Testament went to Exodus. It's funny. I think he wrote a lot of the lyrics to that album, The Legacy. Was that their first album?
Kirk Hammett was in Exodus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think no, Common Rider. I did not see the new Fantastic Four movie.
Did anybody?
I just don't have any interest in it, to be honest.
I don't know. Personal gripes with Disney, so
Yeah. I will stick with the 2005 film and also Rise of the Silver Surfer.
I'll
'Cause those
stick.
are actually good movies.
I'll even take the '94 film
Yeah.
because, like, at least how bad as that one is, it has charm to it and it's fun.
I still need to check that one out. Isn't that like a bootleg or something?
Yeah, because it was never released.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, he's your least favorite vocalist in Exodus?
Oh, really?
All right, Prison Meddler, why don't you rank the singers for Exodus?
Well, it's only like 3, right?
Right. So
Okay. I mean, yeah, I disagree, but just because I can't get into the vocals, I can't. It's hard for me to get into that, but you know,
Yeah, that makes sense.
the cook,
sometimes it just depends on who's doing it. You know.
the Cookie Monster vocals.
Yeah, I mean, Rob Dukes is not quite that level, but he's close enough to where it's like it's just not my. I understand why people like him, but it's not my thing. I like the goblin like Gollum vocals of Zetro. Like he sounds like Gollum from Lord of the Rings in a thrash metal band. And I think that's
That's kind of how I feel about Overkill, though. Like the vocalist kind of has that like goblin
yeah,
sound to
like
his voice.
Goblin. I guess it depends on what style you like. You like the grunting and the growling, or you like the shrieking and the goblin style vocals.
Paul Bailoff, Rob Dukes, and Steve Zetro. Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool. You put Paul Bailoff number one. I mean, a lot of people say that the debut is their best album. Like so many people say that Bonded by Blood is the best Exodus album.
Blondes, redheads, brunettes, or black hair? For me, the last two.
What is this referring to?
Women.
I
Yeah, I
guess.
know that, but like, okay, like, what do you prefer?
I guess.
Blondes.
I mean,
Yeah, it's brunettes and black hair for me.
it would depend if I guess I like the person more, but probably red hair.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
I'm a Mary Jane Watson guy.
Yeah.
I want my Gwen Stacy
Yeah.
Yeah.
because guess if you know what happened if I dated Gwen Stacy.
She
What?
wouldn't die.
Yeah. To me, huh?
So say if I dated Gwen Stacy, she would live.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Spider-Man, you murderer.
For the Prison Meddler, yeah, it's either Bonded by Blood or Tempo of the Damned. Like Tempo of the Damned is probably one of the best comeback albums of any band ever, at least in thrash metal.
There you go, Ty. You got something in common with me.
Hey, blondes have more fun.
I will say Sydney Sweeney's overrated, though. I still stand by that to this day.
I can name a few. I can name hot blondes that are much better looking than Sydney Sweeney.
I believe it. You know it, bro. Fun all the time. My second favorite is the Atrocity Exhibition, Exhibit A.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I guess he wants you to name some, Ty.
Um,
wait, I think
Well,
say.
let's see. I mean, probably.
I know who you're gonna say.
Are we gonna?
Nicole
Are we?
Kidman, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna say I have a question. I have to answer with a question. Do they have to be modern actresses, or can they be ones from the past?
Guess in general.
Marilyn Monroe,
Okay.
Brigitte Bardot, and one blonde, now more dirty blonde. She's more dirty blonde, but to me, she's like the most beautiful Bond girl.
No.
Daniela Palanki
Okay.
Which one was she in?
from Russia with Love.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
he said any in general. Okay.
She's my favorite Bond girl. I think she's the most attractive.
You don't think? I assume you're talking about Sydney Sweeney. That's just an opinion. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion there, Common Rider.
Yeah. Heck, I'd even sit there and say Sistine Stallone is better looking than.
Yeah, there you go.
oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will go ahead and call it a stream here, though. We
All
can,
right.
of course, talk backstage. So,
Yeah, I enjoyed this. I don't get to do this very often.
yeah,
I
no,
can get the
this was fun.
interactivity from
Yeah,
the chat.
yeah, this was fun. Anyhow, thank you all in the chat for joining this live stream. So, yeah, that'll be all for the stream, and you all take care. See ya.